Alright, for everybody who's been paying attention for the last few years, we've talked about the conditions that can happen from over-lubing. Finally, we're going to put out a little video segment here of how to properly lube a DM bolt. We're going to use the standard dye slick lube. They've improved their lube from the first version, and I recommend you just go ahead and use it since they provide it for you. Numerous other lubes can be also used. Doesn't really matter, they all perform. They're all going to seal the O-rings. That's the main deal, so you don't get the leaks. So anyway, we're going to discuss how much lube you should use. That is what we consider way too much lube. Alright, if you're using that amount of lube, you are not lubing your bolt correctly. A dab of lube is all you really need. First thing you need to apply is on the bolt sail. Spread it around there nicely till you get a nice coat on there. Now what I also like to do is use the remaining lube on my hand and apply a thin coat just forward and a thin coat just aft, and set it off to the side. Okay, get another dab of lube. Now this is the one area that if you have a little extra lube, it's okay, here on the bolt stem. Alright, you can get that on there, and don't worry about any extra. Just try to get as much of that lube as you can on there, nice and easy. Alright, that is your bolt completely lubed. Alright, now we'll move to the beer can. Once again, just a little dab of lube is all you need for this number 17 O-ring on the inside. Alright, try to keep it off that front wall because that's just going to get on your bolt. Alright, once you've made a complete circle on the inside, take the remaining lube that's on your finger, kind of just run it on the inside wall of the beer can to create a little thin layer there. You'll feel it'll start to get slick. Alright, once that's done, you can set that off to the side. Get another little dab. Alright, go to your top hat. Alright, the inside of your top hat. Run that along the inside. Put your finger all the way in so you can coat that inner wall. Alright, and then you'll need one little tiny more little dab, alright, to use that on your other O-ring on this side. Alright, as you can see, you don't see lube everywhere or caked on. Okay, now last thing you need to do is assemble your bolt. So you take your bolt, slide a top hat on. Alright. Beer can. Back plug. Alright. Now you have your remaining 4 O-rings on the outside. Now, usually I have just enough grease still left on my hands that I just run my fingers over them. Alright, but I'll just use a little bit more here, since this is a new bolt, and just kind of run your fingers over them real nice. They don't need a lot of lube. These are static O-rings. They don't move, so they don't seal. They do seal, but they don't move. All right. Wipe that last bit of lube off. Take your bolt tip O-ring because you don't want much lube on there at all. All right, and then take it, insert it nicely into the back of the DM. And you're done.